Mound. And Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Wind up and the 0-1. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. Astros from the opening bell will have to deal with a real threat on the base paths.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off.
In now for Cleveland, Franmil Reyes. A real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. Chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, D-Row. When you get this.
Second inning set to go, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Sean George. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Stepping up now, Sean George. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
George is there, 1 away. Striding in for the Indians, Oscar Mercado.
The designated hitter, Oscar.
Ready with the 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, base hit. And that run will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Sean George, to see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pick.
Comes set, the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pick.
0-2. Here it is. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Great job.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left.
You're scoring.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right.
Gone.
Another excellent swing right there.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Skied into straightaway right. George is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Striding in once again, Sean George. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two.
Run it out, run it out, run it
Hernandez
out.
at second.
He's
Back
out.
to first, a ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. Cleveland rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Mike Clevenger gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
I know one thing, he looks a lot like Jacob deGrom until deGrom cut his hair, but this guy has really good stuff. Long, lanky guy, good sneaky fastball, low to mid 90s at time, a good assortment of curveballs and breaking balls to go along with it. Quality pitcher who's made his name initially coming out of the bullpen, but he's carved a niche for himself as a starting pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Ramirez is under it. 2 gone. Now batting, George Springer. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. Astros. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Sean George. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
New inning set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Sean George.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is...
At the plate, Sean George. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Like you can. Here you go.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Adios, pelota.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Digging in and looking for more, Sean George. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Stros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 15 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sean George. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Adios, pelota.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Ready to take his hacks again, Sean George, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Man, smoke that thing. Got a boy.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go. Try it.
The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Here's George Springer. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Come on, dig, go hard, go hard.
Santana
go hard.
is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros plate 1 on a. In now, Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Ramirez.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. He will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Sean George. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Adios, pelota.
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed stuff, and he didn't wait around. First time he's seeing him, didn't matter.
Ready to take his hacks again, Sean George, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Domingo Santana.
Hey, 2 out.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Sean George will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes to Shields at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
11-3. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Joe Ross is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Kendrick has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Eric
The 2-1 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not.
Striding in now for the Nats, Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So coming to the plate, Sean George. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean George. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Heading out towards shallow right. George is there to put it. Be forced to retreat back to first. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The second baseman, Howie.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft line.
Stepping into the box, Sean George. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. This is in the air out to right field. Thames is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Max Scherzer, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. Here's George Springer, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall. Adios, pelota.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Sean George. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it.
Pick it up.
Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, nice hit right there.
Now the Cuban import Yuli
The first
Gurriel.
baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
This one's down to third.
All right,
And
hold
that's
up.
through
Hold
into
up
left,
right
a
there.
base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
And you got it. No one better.
The
George Springer the next to hit. And remember, he
George
hit that two-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last AB, that was a pretty good fastball down in the zone, so that tells me this guy likes to get that bat hit.
And the runner from third crosses the plate.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is. So stepping in, Sean
Now batting,
George. He singled his
fielder.
last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised
All right,
if
he's
anything
up. Come on,
hits
beat it out,
hard
beat it out, beat it
through
out.
the infield. He's going to wave him.
And that's the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter,
right fielder,
Sean
number 12.
George. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road, but they find a way.
We are under the lights this evening as we stepping into the box, Sean George. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Adios, pelota. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So striding in, Sean George. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Great job right there.
Yeah, and that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Popped him up. Segura has a play. 1 away. One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away. Now in the box, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swinging a blooper to the right side.
Get off.
Harper will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Into the box now.
Right here. One time.
George, runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the belt, kicks and deals to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Adios, pelota.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Eight to 6, the final score tonight. Houston put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Chris Davinsky earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. We are under the lights.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in, Sean George, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. At the plate, Sean George. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The left fielder.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he popped him up. Altuve over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Sean George. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up, and there's 1 away.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
Fans are final.
Afternoon baseball here. Zach Greinke will be on the mound for the Stros. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Adios, pelota.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Now to the plate, Sean George. Runner in scoring position with 2 guys. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off.
All right, one time right here.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Correa at second with 2 down.
Come on, guy.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Chasing after it is Williams. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Stepping up to the plate,
Now
Garrett Stubbs comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first.
Come on, get out,
He'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now Sean George, and a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in, and a good shot at making it 6. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. Back up the middle. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And it's not in time. He's safe, as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Dero. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribs.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Sheldon Neuse.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind punch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Harper.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in, Sean George. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Go.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumps all over.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Michael Brantley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Michael Brantley.
And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So digging in now, Alex Bregman. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Sharp ground ball to third. The tag, and he is out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Sheldon Noisy. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
It doesn't look very...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Striding into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit.
Let's play ball.
Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Hit the other way out toward right field. George is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sean George. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Batting 5th, the catcher,
the
number
1-1 home.
Jake Rogers.
This is in the air out to right. George is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sean George. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Into the box, Yuli
The
Gurriel.
first baseman, number 10, Yulieski.
The 0-2 delivery. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. There's one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Play ball.
Next for the Tigers,
Now
Nico
batting.
Goodrum.
The shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
The 0-1 on its way. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way.
Now at the plate, Sean
The right
George.
fielder, number
He
12.
singled his last time up.
Sean George.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Maben. Adios, pelota.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate.
Sean George will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here's Cameron Maben now.
Leading off
He's
for
hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 4, Cameron Maben.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. George has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Settling in now, Sean
The right fielder,
George.
number
He went
12.
deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Adios, pelota. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind?
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
11-6, the
Fans
final
are
score in this
score
ball
this
game.
afternoon.
Houston
First for the
seal up their
victorious
30th
Astros.
win at home on the
11 runs
season.
On 14 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros. Jose Urquidy, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
So striding forward now Austin Romine comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Heading out towards shallow right. George in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Sean George. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a drive. Now to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one.
Coming to the plate now Austin Romine. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll see. Cole Burrows enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 37.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Sean George.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Standing in, Sean George, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Now a third runner heading for the plate. He comes across to score as they push the lead to 5 now.
When you mess with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across the score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
Popped up. Funkhauser shading to his right, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. Striding forward now is the DH, Harold Castro. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Astros used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win.
Stands our final line score this afternoon.
A coach draws a player's attention to an area of possible development.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. The A's find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Chris Bassett is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performance.
Digging in, Sean George. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
George.
High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Play ball. Out.
Digging in now, Sean George. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Come on.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Adios, pelota. So that was the 3rd home. Striding in for Houston, Sean George. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
George.
Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd of the game as they stretch the lead. Stepping in, Sean George. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1.
Boy, good job.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Next up for the Stros, Sean George. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Adios, pelota.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. His line against Justin Verlander. He's a .303 hitter. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. George is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy,